Okay, it's Monday the 1st of November. I'm Jim from Jim the Bike Guy, and because it's the start of a new week, I thought we'd have a quick workshop walk around, see some of the projects that we've got going on today before we start. Got the new album from The War on Drugs on Spotify. It's a banger, put it on. A couple of bits and bobs lined up on the bench. So first up, in the stand we've got this Mason Bocce, I think you say it. There. It's a really nice bike. It's probably one of the more Gucci sort of aluminium bikes. This is a Di2 build with these really fat Mason rims. You can kind of see how thick they are when I get my hand around there. They're super aero with a road tyre on. It's kind of built up more as a road bike than a gravel bike, although it does have fairly thumping clearances at the fork. And we're just doing a few simple things to that today. We've got to swap that stem out because it's carbon with carbon, and for some reason we get a slipping issue there. So that one over there on the bench is going on that bike, hopefully going to stop that issue, and then we're just going to assess the rest of the bike, see if there's any other issues with it. Going on from that, over here we've got Peter's lovely white 901. These were a really good bike, they still make them. This is one of the original ones with the 2x drivetrain. So he's treated himself to a whole load of hope, and all the stuff down there, and he's basically asked me to make sure that he's done it correctly, because he's actually quite a competent mechanic and he's done all of the connecting and bleeding himself, and then sensibly he said, can you just sanity check it, which I think is probably a good move. So that's a little job for today. Shouldn't take too long because he tends to look after his bikes. Over here we've got this magic unicorn of a bike, which is just about done. This one's been here for a few weeks now. So this is a sort of hybrid of a single speed track bike, but with flat bars and some actual brakes on this, which is probably a smart move. So it's a mash steel frame with a load of Thompson stuff there and there, and it's got a set of hand built wheels from my friends at Percenti. G1 all-round 35mm tubeless, Sugino track crank set with I think 46 teeth we fitted to that, Philwood bottom bracket, which is clever because it allows you to offset the drivetrain left and right, which you can see we've done there. So you've got more exposed threads over that side. Nice steel frame logo just there. And then at the back he's got a flip-flop hub, so you've got a fixie on that side, I think 17 teeth, and then 17 teeth there, but that one's got a freewheel to it. Probably sensible because fixies are mildly terrifying if you ask me. Braver people than me. So that's just about done, and we are literally waiting for a 1/8 chain to come to whack on it. Okay, and then we've got this giant fast road, which is quite a curious device actually, because it's almost like a flat barred time trial bike. It's got the most swoopy frame with this massive deep section fork, discs, press fit bottom bracket, swoopy frame, carbon defused seat post, but then a set of flat bars, 2x10 Tiagra. It's quite a whippy thing. It's really light when you pick it up. It's a surprising little sort of speed machine actually, and that's just in for a standard assess and service really. So that just means we're going to clean it and we're going to MOT it, give the customer a call, tell him what's going on with his bike, send it back to him in better condition than it came to us. So that is today's projects. This one, this beautiful thing, this beautiful thing. Get a chain on that, stick the kettle on, finish listening to the Spotify album while we're doing it. Can't go wrong. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next week.